she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn, Compton, but with that gang,
What's up, guys? It's your boy Slush here.
Stay poppin'. See, I was the high school slick brick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip hop connoisseur and rolling 20 cricket. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends.
Don't really pay with bills like that.
Tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live
To make
Showtime, Mythica Pop. I'm the game.
I just feel
about
like
the bottom. Take two
you can
and
just
pour out a little.
see you can win this, man.
Who won't live to see the most?
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I own it.
Get ready to shoot. That's all.
If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best.
Raiders, I like the Raiders. For what they did, I like the Raiders. I like
Today,
from
Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York,
mostly, but from what they did,
this is the NFL on EA Sports.
shampoo. What that look like? I get ball off the bat. I get ball off the bat.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Come on, man.
From his end zone, Isaiah
Red pants
McKenzie.
on.
And he's able to get this across
Red
the 20,
pants
but
on.
not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
How are we doing this? That's gay.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Offense?
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there.
I'm not even
Sometimes
telling
your hands
him,
get too
I'm
involved.
not even telling him to do that. He'd be like, hey.
Into the air right away is Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
Back off.
They
Oh,
find
he
some
on the
open
ground?
field here.
Whoa,
And he will
man,
step
look
out
at
of
that.
bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big-time
lay down
gain
the
there
ground
on
for
the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play,
put this
until
away.
recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And the lane closes up quickly.
Hey, I got the third. I like that third.
38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
so risky,
the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
So on fourth down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and a vicious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Purdy. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Why'd you stop, Dad?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh my God. Exactly. There's so many people in that one spot. I was just like, wow. That's a lot of people. Someone should move. I mean, I figure someone should.
Garoppolo gonna go on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Singletary. And some room to maneuver. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
What happened?
First and goal at the 1. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. He cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
There's somebody there, man.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Oh, it's because you're in time out. Pause. Wait a second.
It's the QB.
Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Here's the option going right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
I thought he may get that.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And they can jump behind the wall.
first down. Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
What is going on? What?
Second and 10 now from the 27. And Lance now to throw. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Lance. Forced out to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. Out to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Allen to throw it. Steps away. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I caught that.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I caught that.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Are you going to call timeout? Man, that's how I play.
That is really insane.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. So for Kyle Shanahan, he had it right.
I just said yes, it was a catch. I should have said that.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flush to his right. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Allen to throw once more. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, you have fun, person.
Switch.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? Do they do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And again, it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie, 28 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Hey, man.
After the touchdown,
I mean, you
Bass
get the ball.
to kick it away.
You get the ball, and that's cool, though.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Ooh, that boy pushing,
ain't
he? That boy is
to the
fast.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
That boy is fast. he shouldn't be that
San
fast.
Francisco gets set to go here.
That's a problem, guys.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the
Does
sideline
anybody
for a
know
while.
why
They did
he's
score
going
their
fast?
last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained
look
drive. So
into
we'll
his
see if they can
DNA
shake the
and
rust
see why
off.
he's that
Yeah, and
fast?
that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the
I
bench
don't like
after
it.
having sat there
I
for
don't
a
like it,
long
not
time.
even one
Are
bit.
you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now he's tackled a yard short of the
Remember
marker.
they got
Good gain of
together
9 on
with
first
Auburn.
down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown
no,
right
they
here.
would
And if it's a
get
long
credit.
play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Take. Right back.
And that flag accepted. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Garoppolo now. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on. Undercut. Middle.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And that'll be
Oh!
off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
What's he doing?
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter.
Hey, bro.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
I mean, they ain't got that many plays. So, I mean, they ain't like they.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From midfield, here's Lance. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Did not see him in my
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. On the move to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, 31 yards. And the Niners have cut it back within a score.
No, he just caught that shit.
And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Oh, my God.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Yes, the tackle is so aggressive.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I'm like, what the hell? I know I'm like, what the hell? Thank you. Every time. Every time.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Y'all be too rough.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Yeah, chill out. Chill out, bro.
A give, Singletary right side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Allen. Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Bass.
Come on, man.
Good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Come on, man.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
This is a really tough game.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break
That
contain
boy
and get
passed to the
outside,
right receiver's off the field.
and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down.
No, I'm on that.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 57 yards on the ground for him so far.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Singletary again. Oh, spinning away. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Rolling to his left. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. He'll get it inside the 20 and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
He's always open.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he
I should
Fires
just
one
ran it.
incomplete.
Okay,
Not
no, I
sure
was
what
watching
happened
my. I
out there. It
was
looked like the timing was a little
Oh yeah,
off on
thank
that
you.
throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
In your face.
Alert, alert, alert! 25, check 25, check 25. Hey, what's up? Check line 54, line 54. Alert, alert, alert! Let's try all the way back home, yo.
On second and goal, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary.
I was right there, calling at the goal line.
And take them out of the game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Niners set to take over on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right. Result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defense...
I do got me on foot. I smell that shit. Man, fuck me. Ooh. All right. Now listen how we're gonna start this off. We're gonna do this right now.
Guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And some room to roam now. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that would put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
In the flag.
PAT would extend their lead on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Dude, it was messed up somehow he can come back from this amount of time. Yeah.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That should happen.
And the 49ers getting set to drop. Out there. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. To use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
That's how to fix
it.
That works every time.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air, eluding the pressure right.
Thank you.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Oh, wow.
Room here to run.
Hey.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's tough.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau so. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Whoa. That is very...
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Oh, yeah, 4th down. Come on, man.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Back, boy. Back.
Still 4th down.
That boy became that boy tired, man.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. He's gonna float this one
Launch
deep
that
right
bit, baby.
side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are gonna take over in excellent field position.
Oh.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
You should like to stop it now.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On second and a long way to go. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours.
I've been trying to bait you to go to Maybe I was trying to bait you so I could hit my superstar.
They'll run with Cook, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
That's the one I did.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, yeah.
So Allen's going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Ooh.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked
Ooh.
off by Tashawn Gibson.
Hey, boy, big boy, go.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind, going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Fake it.
Kobe.
And it's caught
That boy said Kobe. That boy said Kobe.
And he gets into the end zone. We'll give them credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
Okay,
I
Coach.
think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Great job the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second and 12. And they just took a timeout. with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try now for Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.